You ready, buddy?
Yes, mate, I'm ready.
Saturday morning cartoons with Jake and Jamie. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. First and most important, I think, is my partner in crime, Jamie Page.
How you doing, everybody? I'm Jamie, or JP. I come from England. I eat biscuits, apparently.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so I am on YouTube and Instagrams, primarily on both of them, under JP Woodwork, so you can catch me on them socials. I'm at the moment in the process of putting a video out a day through the month of December. I see a lot of you over there watching them, which is fantastic. So thank you for supporting that. I think that's about it for the time being. So any news from you, Jake?
Oh man, hey, look at that.
Oh,
Hey,
Robin's out
and
in the chat before Carl. So hi, Robin.
hey, Robin. Hey, is it my arms or is this shirt looking this good? Is it the
No, it's
shirt?
the shirt. You're
What
ugly.
are you What are you wearing? What you got?
What am I wearing? I'm rocking
Oh
the same
goodness.
shirt, mate.
Oh goodness. Do we have any? Oh my God! Stop that! You're embarrassing yourself. Oh, so what's the new? You want to? You've known Robin and Carl longer than me. You want to break the news? You want to do that?
Yeah, I can do, I suppose. So Mr. Carl Jacobson put a video out yesterday where he turned a salt and pepper shaker after 20 odd years of turning. He'd never turned one, and he made a good job of it.
Yeah,
So I don't know why I sound so surprised, but yeah.
that's
But at
amazing.
the end
It's
of that
amazing.
video, at the end of that video, a little treat for everybody. So Carl and Robin um, are now the proud owner of Niles Bottle Stoppers. So
What?
for everybody that loves Ruth, she's not going anywhere. She's still very much part of the company, but the name above the door, so to speak, will be Carl and Robin Jacobson.
Yeah.
So huge, massive congratulations to Carl and Robin on your future endeavour. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
fantastic news, and I'm looking forward to assisting you if you ever need any help and all that good stuff. And a request to everybody out in the chat: go and buy the Niles Bottle Stoppers. They're fantastic kits, and
Yeah.
they even make a meat whacker, which unfortunately I put in the box, so I can't show you.
I just like it when you
Um,
say. I like it when you say meat whacker. I don't even care if they
it's
sell them.
meat whackers. Yeah,
Meat
it's
whackers.
fantastic.
I think they're going to change
So
the name
yeah,
to that.
go and support Carl and Robin. They're fantastic people, and the kits and bottle stoppers and bottle openers and all the other stuff that they make over
Well,
there is fantastic as well.
and this has been a long time coming, and we are part of what they're doing, and we hope to be a bigger part of it later. Let me screen share a little bit with you fine people. Look at that. Those blanks on there are should look pretty familiar, and you can
Beautiful.
they are awesome. So this is the website here, all kinds of stuff, and you go to kits and there's there's the Jake blanks, super cool. Um, let's remove that real quick. Get back to me and Jamie Pie. Let me remove it. Uh, it takes me a second to do this because I'm. There we go. There we go. So we'll get here. All right. So there's a link in the description to Niles bottle stoppers. I was gonna turn one this week, but life, man, life happened, and then I'll show you one of the things right now that actually I did yesterday. So I think Bonnie will be pretty excited about it. So let's go to this little view right here, and made
Just quickly, Jake. Dan CDA Woodturner says, "Is this UK too?" Not at the moment, I don't think, Dan. But who knows what the future holds?
right. So here is the turning blank we made with a crooked piece of wood in there, and I'm not sure how well you can see it. I'm not sure I
That's
fixed my
awesome.
cameras. I probably need to fix my camera real quick. Let me do that, Jamie. You gonna keep everybody occupied for a second?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
can do that.
It takes me.
It's. I actually uploaded something very apt earlier on, with,
Oh,
just in case
yeah.
Jake did something wrong, and obviously he
Yeah.
did. And
Oh my
very apt. So let's
goodness.
play this.
Gosh, dang it!
There we go. Jake messed up, so I think that's very apt.
That kind of works, doesn't it? Does that look a little better?
That's cheered me up a little bit.
Hi. Will I ever tell you how much I appreciate you, Jamie? So let's get back. Let's get back to this. Hey, we were doing stuff. We got a lot of stuff lined up. Look how cool that is. A bud
That's
vase.
awesome.
You can see at the bottom it's swirly, but it's not like the top. The top is out of control, swirly. And
That's nice.
I've never made a bud vase before. This video will be out Wednesday, provided life doesn't happen again. And super cool. So anyway, I hope Bonnie likes that a lot. And as soon as I get the video edited and I know I have a good thumbnail, because normally when I send these out and I'm like, dang it, I need to get a better thumbnail. So we'll go ahead and put this back here. What are we doing, Jamie? While I'm putting on my safety gear, I got
I just want
glasses, I got
before we
gloves,
get to that, before we get
got
to
a well
that, Jake.
ventilated area. What are we doing? What you
Before
got?
we get to that, Anita's just donated us money for a super chat.
Awesome.
Anita, we stopped the taking colours for the super chat before we even went live.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but I have put your name down for the giveaway regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And okay.
So last week's ball blank we made for the super chat was like kind of a throw together one. Not saying that's junk or anything, but it was just throw together. The one we have today is like kind of prototyping for something down the future. So this one is going to be cooler, if that's a word, right? Is that a word, Jamie? This
I'll
one's
say
going
so.
to be
It is now.
super cool. So, what are we doing again? What are we doing?
What are we doing? So today we are going to be making a carving block for the awesome Jackie Thompson.
Yeah, Jackie.
We are going to be making some pen blanks with the new eye candy pastes.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be doing a super chat bowl blank.
Yeah, and I'm pretty excited about it. So first up, I'm going to give you guys an idea. We did this one on Patreon, so hopefully we'll be able to see it pretty well. But this is walnut I got from Worldwide Burl, and then this one's mine, and I'm going to make a catch-all out of it. So basically, this is a mini river table, and I put green or mint. We put mint in there. And it's gonna have a cup holder, and it's gonna hold my mouse and all that kind of stuff. But it's super cool, and we're gonna make Jackie one for hashtag Jackie's crap when she's here. Okay.
There you go.
And she's picked colors, and that one's we're not much for color picking today for the chat, but we'll make up for it next week. I promise. Okay.
So there's a question for both of us from
Okay.
Andrew Golston. It says, question for Jake or Jamie. If you
Mhm.
lost half of your workshop, how would you get your spirits back up to start over again? Me personally, I would focus on one craft to start off with. So for example, I would focus solely on turning, or I
Mhm.
would focus solely on scroll sawing, and gradually build up from there. Who knows? You may not go up from there. I mean, I've got quite a small workshop, and the only two things I really do at the moment is scroll sawing and turning. I've got my scroll saw sitting right in front of me, and I've got my lathe just sitting over there, and that's all I really do at the moment.
So I'm waiting for Jamie to tell a joke and be like, if Jake lost half of his, he would just use the other half. I'm waiting for the joke, man. No, what
Yeah,
I would do,
if he lost half of his, he'd just go out onto the runway.
all of us, I think what I would do is I would think about all the things, because once you make it, it's kind of made, and that you can rearrange all you want, but there's always something that you would have changed or made better or something like that. What I would do is concentrate on, I would have the mindset of, I wouldn't have it like I lost this, but I get to do something different. I get to make it how I really want to make it this time. I would
Mhm.
try to find something positive to hold on to, because if you just wallow in the I lost my shop, you're just it's hard to get up from that. So
Yeah,
positives, there's always something positive you can pull out of it.
yeah. Just be grateful that you still got that half a shop.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And Ashley's made a good point because you earned that shop, Jake.
I did. Yes, yes,
Bonnie's
I
got a
did.
question for Robin. Will you be taking over the Roof Niles Instagram page? I think they already are, because I think they originally they started off helping Roof with their social media. I
Well,
presume that included Instagram. So I think yes, they're already doing it. Oh, Robin, there you go. Robin's already answered.
I guess you could. This is probably totally off topic, and I probably shouldn't say it, but it's kind of like, anybody been through a breakup and you lost half your stuff, and you're like,
No,
at the end of it, you're like, oh, I wasn't so bad, you know what I mean? Like, I got different stuff now. Uh,
right. Let's while you're mixing that, let's quickly run
yeah.
through some people who sat in the chat. I'm
Alrighty.
gonna have to quickly go right the way back up. So, believe it or not, the arguments about the super chats actually started last night.
Yeah.
And Wayne obviously got in first because he wanted his mint before Scott, while we were in a hangout. So he got his out, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna beat Connie, Cindy, and no, not Cindy, Connie, Jen, and Chris to their colours.
Yeah.
Evidently, I wasn't specific, so Jen still got hers, and
Yeah. She
blah
got
blah blah.
hers.
Chris got hers. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah.
People out of the chat, we have from the top of as far as I can go back, we have Mr. Shane Hurst, we have Chris Schwinn, we have Simone Simon,
Simone, Red Hearts.
we
Hold on a
have
second, buddy. Hold on a second, buddy. Red Hearts for Simone. Red Hearts for
yes,
Simone.
yeah, Red Hearts for Simone.
Red Hearts, everybody. Let's do this.
Then we
Sorry.
have Leah Gwynn.
Yeah.
Let's keep going down. We have Cindy Keogh. We have one half of the security guards, Mr. Joey Stillblade Woodworks.
Security present.
Let's keep going down. We have Dan over at CDA Wood Turning. With Cindy Keogh.
Cindy.
We have Jen, aka Jen's Turns. Jenny.
Jenny. What's up? Red Hearts. Look at that.
Let's keep going. I think I've scrolled so far up. It's unbelievable. I'm out there.
Whoa.
Wayne Bigfooties is out there, which means Auntie Valerie should be out there. Ashley M is out there.
Ashley, what's up? Spoil brat.
Let's keep going. Carney's out there. Wayne Hillman is out there. Wayne the Woodturner's out there with his mint.
We're not. Hey, what we'll do is, if so, we want people are out there wanting to do layaway super chats for next week. We're not going to do that. Jamie picked 3 of them, so I think what's fair is uh, take 3 more if they. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Sorry, what?
We'll take 3 more if so. Like, people are, when you get down to the bottom of the chat, you'll see it. People are like, "Hey, can I use my color for next week? Can I use my super chat for next week?" Like layaway super
Oh, right.
chats, like
Oh,
little,
okay.
little
Okay.
Kmart stuff. We'll get confused and stuff. So just if there's the 3 next people that wanted a thing, um,
Right. Okay.
I'll get you back
Uh,
however I got to.
Graham
You know what I mean?
Taylor, Jim Spalding, Andrew Golston,
Yeah.
Candice is out there. Ryman Jacobson, Pamela MacGyver's out there. Carl
Winner.
Jacobs is out there. Dale Slaughter's out there. Anita Ball's out there. Shannon Meads is out there. Mama Thompson's out there. John over at Jigsy Shed's out there. Bonnie 1969 is
John.
out there.
Winner.
Jennifer's Crafting Creations is out there. Spirit, Wind, Woodstone, and Bone is out there.
Hey there, Heather, right? Heather.
William Sturgeon is out there.
What's up, Will?
Right, so I've just seen some super chats there.
Yeah.
So Jim Spalding is super chatted and said True Red.
Yeah.
So these ones I've got to say for next week, yeah?
No, we're not going to do that. Either substitute them for yours, and then I'll send you something or whatever we got to do. Because that was mostly a joke anyway, right?
All right, okay. Yeah,
You know what
mine
I mean?
was just
So
taking a
if
mickey.
there's the other people like Anita
Right, I'll
had a
substitute
color.
mine for mine. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Anita, I don't know if you want to pick another one because somebody already picked gold.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's just do that.
So
It was
Jim had True Red.
yeah. Jamie was just busting people's junk anyway, so it's not that big a deal.
True
But we
Red
can't do.
was Jim.
There's no way we'll keep up with 1 week to the next week. No way. And it'll be a different. It'll be a different.
I'll be honest.
different
If my name come up, I was just gonna tell them to re-roll it anyway.
Yeah, you weren't. we thought about that stuff before we did it too. Blue light specials. That's right. Yeah, we got you, Ash. Okay, so this particular
Right,
thing
Anita
right here.
wants yellow then. Right,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
let's
yeah,
get rid of that one.
Yeah, we got it. We're just jacking around. We're always going to make it fair, one way or another. So this right here is going to be I have Wisteria Purple and.
Did I miss one? Because I only noticed two. I noticed one from Jim and one from Anita.
I think that's it. But if they did, they'll let you know. Purple Garden. I got Purple Garden and Wisteria Purple, and I only have one syringe here. I lost it already. There it is. I have one syringe. So what I'm going to do is the light purple. I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to make small swirlies in there with that, and then I'm going to take the needle part off and do the darker purple and make it with that. And I think that'd be pretty cool. I need to order more syringes, but
I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Because since I've got one more colour left, let's swap it for turquoise and put Robin's name on it because that's Ruth Niles' colour.
Yeah. So Jenny Smith picked.
Yeah, I've got Jen's on there.
Yeah, that's what we use.
Jen for Okinawa blue.
That's what we use for turquoise.
Well, you have to pick another turquoise then.
Oh, by golly.
You're
Jen,
the artist.
Okay, I'm not. Oh, purple on the floor.
You said, oh, darn it.
Do it.
What?
Gosh dang it.
Gosh dang it.
I spilled this all over the floor. So anyway.
Connie says she did black. Did I see that? No, I didn't, Connie.
Connie, you got past us, man. We were trying to be funny.
I thought you said something with holo glitter, Connie.
Yeah, she had the holographic stuff.
I didn't see the black one though, if I'm honest.
No.
When was that?
When did you do that? She been in the chat for 3 days.
True.
So I'm gonna get this. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna get this pretty much close to. It's gonna be.
Yeah, Connie did say black.
Yeah. Well.
Sorry.
Let's get her done. Get her done.
Let's change that turquoise for black. Sorry, Robin.
Yeah, Robin, you're out of there. Okay. So, are we good now, Jamie?
We're done.
Okay.
Thanks, Connie.
Yeah. So, and I got the holographic stuff too there, Connie. Whatever color you picked, you're getting a bunch of that in there too. So
Cole
what I'm going to do...
Niles teal, but all the colours have been picked now, Cole, so unlucky.
So I'm going to get this above 90 degrees before I put it in here, which I'm almost there. We're 10 minutes in. And that way, as soon as I put a little bit in these little cups, that's going to not heat up as fast as this stuff. But if I have it close to 95, 90, 95, it's going to be all right. And I bet we're almost there.
And since Carl was being awkward, I put Robin's name down for the giveaway.
Yeah, of course. What was
Uh,
that? What are we doing? We got this, Jamie. We got this.
We
These are gonna
got
be
this. We got
cool.
this.
These are gonna be cool projects.
Mark
And,
L's got to take off for breakfast time here. We'll try to be back if we finish before the end. Take it easy,
All right.
Mark.
All right, Mark, be good. So, well, that's not gonna have heat on it. 89. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this. Doesn't take much, just enough to soak up with the syringe.
Chris said purple on the floor again.
Yeah, at least it was just a little bit
It's
this
a
time. Last time.
thing. It's becoming a
Hey,
thing.
it's what I do. That's what I do, man.
Right. So, Joey Sturgeon's out in the chat. Says good morning all with a super chat. So
What's up,
you get
man?
to be entered into the giveaway, Joey. Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Joey
Joey
S.
Sturgeon. He likes some. He got him some Roost Now stuff,
Right.
didn't he?
Jim Spalding says chat is finally slowing down. Well, let's speed that chat up with a question then, shall we?
There we go. There we go.
The question of the day is: if Jake and Jamie were an eye candy color pigment, what color would they be? Okay, so if Jake and Jamie were an eye candy color pigment, what color would they be?
Yin and yang.
Jules says good evening from the Netherlands.
Hey, good evening. How we doing?
Jeff says puce.
Yeah,
Cindy Keogh says kinky green.
you're right.
Wayne says Wayne and Jigsaw both say mint.
Mint. Let's check the.
Simone says purple. Jen says cartoon green.
Right.
Jim Spalding says Blues Brothers.
That's a good one.
Bonnie says J&J's Girls Purple. Andrew Goldster says is In the Sticks a colour?
Could be.
Graham Taylor says shocking mint. Joe says candy cane. Ashley M
Right.
says I'm going with mint because I love OG Wayne.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, we're kind of fond of that guy too.
Ashley, have you seen the T-shirts with Wayne's face on it now?
Uh oh. Jamie's about to. Are you about to do it?
I've not got. Actually, yeah. Tell her I can get that up there.
Put yourself on the big screen there. Can
I
you
need
do
to
that?
find it. I need to find it. Where is it?
You're in charge, Jamie.
Is it under banners?
No, dude, just change your right underneath the screen. I'll do it for you.
Oh yeah, I remember where it is.
There you go. Hulk green. That's what I'm talking about.
Virtual background. So you can get a picture of this if as soon as it loads up.
I'm about to pour. Let's
Come on.
do that after. Let's do that after. I'm about to pour this. So this we don't have to mess around. I taped this down, so I wouldn't be messing around. And this is just you pour this in here. You don't have to be nice. Any bigger, I'd have to go with deep pour stuff, and it would be what you call it. I would have to. It'd be too big for the pressure pot.
There you go. You can get a picture of that with mint written on it.
Okay. So let me clean my spatula off real quick, and then we'll do some syringe action. This should be pretty cool. I think Jackie will like it. That's the most important thing, right? When you're making
CJ's out in
something.
the chat. He's been entered into the giveaway.
What's up? Yeah, appreciate it. Of course, I will watch all this stuff and get it right. So where did my syringe go? Okay, Wisteria Purple. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit. Make sure this is mixed up well. And it's already about 100 degrees, so now we're about done messing around. So I'm gonna go ahead and. Oops, that's too little.
Candice Candelabra. It says, how deep is that?
2 inches. That wood's 2 inches deep. So what I'm gonna do is.
Matt says Hulk green and Home Depot orange.
That's good stuff. So I'll get a little paper towel, And let's concentrate on this. I'm gonna put this in here and just make little bitty swirls. And you might not be able to see it because of the bubbles on top right now, but I'm not gonna mess with them. Of course, this will be on Instagram tomorrow. I'm gonna get all this in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that needle is tiny. So I think that's probably good. Let me get a little bit more over here. I lied.
Candy says, and you are using slow? Question mark.
This is clear slow, and that, like I said, the only reason is because this particular thing will fit in my pressure pot. So now I'm going to take the needle off of that and go to the dark purple, and this should leave a pretty thick resin stream all across this thing. It should be cool if I can get it to load.
Nicholas Schwinn is in.
What's up, Nicholas? So here we go. I'm going to do this again, and I dip it down in there. Don't be scared.
Jim Spooner says, question to Jamie, the 100-year calendar that was that purchased online or locally? I enjoyed that one. Yes, Jimmy, I bought it online. You can actually buy a 100-year one or a 40-year one. The 40-year one was a little bit smaller, and I wasn't keen on it. I thought it needed to be a bit bigger project.
Okay.
So we got that one. Dan the Maker Man's in.
What's up, Dan?
And Harry Mulliker is in.
Okay. So let me get the mess. These are.
Bonnie says, is she going to carve it on the CNC?
Yes. That's the plan. That's the plan. So if I didn't have an audience, I would have already had this in the pot, and I would have made the swirls in the pot, so I wouldn't be messing around with it. Yeah, Jackie.
Can't wait to see how that looks.
It's gonna be cool. Mine will be done this week, so we'll be able, by the time we do carving blocks because next week we're doing carving blocks for the super chat. So I'll have mine done. I'll have mine done, and everybody will be able to see they'll be able to see what the whole idea is.
Norman Greenwell's in.
What's up?
Don't forget, everybody, everything that you see Jake using, there's a link down in the description. Jake 10 at checkout. That's the Illuminite and the Eye Candy pigments. Jen says, question. Andrew asked if you had tried any of the foil saran wrap method.
For no idea what you're talking about, really. I don't know what you're talking about. Right offhand, I don't know.
I've never ever seen it either.
Dan
the Maker Man has given you a $10 super chat.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. What do we got now? Let me clean up a little bit.
A fellow Texan.
Yeah. Texan. Yeah. Okay, this next one.
I'd love to see Dan carve a blank.
I would too. So what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna get the mold out of the oven real quick. Jamie, you got this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
think you got it. I think you got it.
So I hope everyone's been paying attention to what's going on in the chat, because I'm going to be giving away a Saturday morning cartoons pen.
Yeah.
As well. So I've been thinking of a question as we're going through. So it's going to be a general knowledge question.
Yeah. And those pins are awesome. Those pins are awesome. So these ones are the eye candy paste, and I made a few the other day, and I'll show them to you. Of course, we're gonna be doing this in my Harbor Freight molds, which are available on the website. Link in the bio if you're so inclined to want something like that. Look at these. So we're gonna recreate these as blue, black, and white. So I kind of learned. I think this stuff is like when you're doing a deep pour or something, or you just want you want the resin tinted a little bit. we don't want it tinted in a in a pen blank. We want it to not be see through. So um, we're gonna put a bunch in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and start getting this mixed up, and then we can talk about whatever we need to talk about. Jamie.
Bonnie says, commercial break. Go to Jake's website to get your own molds and mold carriers. It's under products. That is
Yeah.
northsidecustomcrafts.com.
Yep. And I actually spent the part of life I was talking about today. One was Jackie's side of the family had some life things happen, so she was occupied. Send out some prayers to Jackie's mom and their side. They could probably use that a little bit right now. So there was that. So I didn't whatever routine me and Jackie started got derailed, which is it's a whatever. And then it took me 2 days to figure out how to get an Instagram store going with like connected to the website and stuff like that. So now Instagram, there's a store on my page, and I can put them on posts and stuff like that. So that's cool. And then one day, I had a solar power guy named Sam. I call him Sunshine Sam. He was over here um, telling me about solar power and the deals on it or whatever. What I would have to do to get it done, and that's still up in the air. But that was like pretty much that day was gone. So yesterday I turned Bonnie's bud vase. By golly,
There you go.
yeah. Oh,
There you go.
so that was fun.
Doug Miller at Woodspun Round is in. Says hello, JP, and
What's
all
up?
in the chat.
What's up,
Brett
man?
Cunningham is in. So
What's up, Brett?
speaking of the pens, Brett
Amazing.
Cunningham is the guy that actually made these bits.
Yeah.
So he put the picture in there and then cast it.
Yeah, it's pretty
He done
cool.
all that for us.
I think
So we'll
about
definitely be giving Brett a call and getting some more done.
yeah,
So you can go and follow him on Instagram, Brett Cunningham.
probably a safe bet. So 3 colors, 3 cups. 2 guys, 3 cups. Beat everybody to it, suckers.
There you go.
There we go. We get them kind of even.
Michael McEwen's in, says good morning, Jake, JP, and everyone in the chat.
Good morning, Michael.
And you've got people laughing.
For what? What I do?
I think that last comment.
Oh. I heard we talked so much trash. I already forgot what I. You ever get somebody? Hey, remember that one time you said this thing? And I'm like, oh. It could have been anything.
Andrew Golden says you pour your mold and place crinkled aluminum foil or saran wrap on it. Once it's cured, it has a cool design. If resin clear, transparent, you can see it firm both sides. I think that's similar to what Peter Brown did. He poured it onto bubble wrap.
Yeah, I haven't.
And the bubble wrap just peeled straight off.
Yeah. Well, sounds cool. Sounds cool. So, this stuff here is super, super messy, which is right up my alley. Let's see. So, where are we at? Can barely see those. So let's get these open. Sidori White and Kikoyu Black. I'll probably butcher all these names, but you know, if they wanted everybody to pronounce it right, they would have said, "Hey, this is black. This is dark blue.
Yeah.
This is Suko blue." Okay.
Ashley's repeating what you said. You said, "Beat you to it, suckers."
Suckers. All right, so golly. Probably
Chris says Wendy and Claire have done that technique.
So this here, I'm gonna get some on the end of this. Mix this up and get a little bit off the end of the stick and just let it drip in there. And I found out
it takes drippy, drip, dripperoo.
It takes get in your home. It takes more than you think it's going to take to be not see-through. I think that's probably good. I'll do this with the blue. Hopefully you could see that real well. It's fun having
Ashley
a white.
says, JP, loving the videos. Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah,
For people that are unsure about what Ashley's talking about, I'm doing a video a day for the month of December. There's a link to the playlist down in the description. Jake kindly put that down there for me.
I did.
Also, a link to my channel as well if you want to check out any other videos I've done. It's kind of a shameless plug on Jake's channel, but there you go. You let me do it.
It's your show,
He's
dude.
nice like that.
It's your show, dude. I'm just hosting.
All right. We're hosting.
Yeah, it's us, man. The show's not with one without the other. It's not the show, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's good on that.
Jules says the surround thing is cool with the color change powders.
Nice.
Jen would like to know, or should I say Jenny Jen would like to know, Jake, approximately how many ounces in each cup?
That's a question for Matt. This is 420. I put 420 grams total. So divide that by 3. Matt.
What was it? So you say
420. So it'd be 420 divided by 3. That's probably enough. Yeah, I don't know. But it's less than overflowing, so that's a win, right? If that's what she's getting at, because I overflow, because I didn't have enough cups on the Patreon. She's trying to be funny. Yeah, these
it's
mix in.
140.
Yeah, these mix in real well, and I can already tell this one is going to be good. Pretty much. Once again, this is probably more for just tinting your. If you want see-through stuff, obviously we got to do stuff that's not normal around here. So,
Andrew Gold says always 420. Sending us a message, Jake.
nope, not this guy. All the way against it. So, there's my political view for the day. I'll shut the hell up. There you go.
Jen says, no, just wondering the ratio of the Pigment Smarty Pants. LOL.
What's? Oh, I just put some in there until I think it's because we made these the other day and I put a little bit in and it wasn't enough and I had to put more and then you're running out of time. So I don't know that there's even a good way to measure how much I just put in here. So
Martin says normal is boring.
yeah, we're not doing normal. We're not doing normal around here.
If he's just if he's doing it, I'll get my words out in a minute.
You got
what I was trying to say there.
that's a
So
mouthful.
mumbling.
That is.
If this is your first time on Saturday morning cartoons, please feel free to let people out in the chat know, and they will give you a lovely warm welcome.
There you go. So let's start now. We just
Andrew Golson says, "My wife asked how much mica powder to add, and I say add until my spirit animal tells me to stop."
That's a pretty good thing. I add it till I can't see the popsicle stick anymore. When I pull it out, just like this right here. When I pull it out like that and I can't see the grain of the stick, then I'm pretty good.
Ashley M says, will we see the comparison of the powder blanks to the paste blanks on an Instagram story or something?
I can. I'll probably do a post just for this. I'll probably do a post just for this. I'll do a post for everything we make today. And then maybe on a story.
The previous post.
Yeah. These are gonna be solid colors. There's less messing around like the other ones. It's hard to explain, but they're more lively. I guess this is one way to put it. These are just like I showed you those ones is super swirly. I think these are better for that as long as you're pouring at the right temperature and stuff. But I like the colors. This will more be for like if somebody wants white, and we can do that.
Yeah.
or black or whatever, and they don't want a bunch of frills, then we can load it up with those colors. 86 degrees, 87, 88. Good to go. We're almost there. This should be pretty cool. And it's always fun to use someone's new products. A lot of other people were doing it, and I did this, and then afterwards I was on Instagram and I saw how people were just dipping the stick in there and doing it. I was like, well, I guess they're doing the same as I do. So yeah,
Bonnie says if you use a little too much color, then it's oops, I meant to do that. That's
yeah.
how I roll.
I mean, I think you'll have to put in a ton for the resin to not want to act right. You know what I mean?
Wayne Hillman would like to know: can you use cactus juice to stabilize an internet connection?
No, you can try.
I
You
think
can
so.
try anything. You can try anything twice. You know what
Pour it over your router.
I mean? Yeah. Stiffen that thing up.
Wayne Bigfoot says, actually, whenever I use mica powders, I keep adding until Valerie shouts at me for spilling more than I am using.
Well, I'm already there. It's all over the floor. Purple, man, that kills me. What's up with that?
Andrew Golson says, Bonnie, I don't allow oops in my shop. I call it artist discretion.
So I'm gonna get some of this sweet tea. Sweet tea.
Who you calling sweetie?
Me.
Oh.
Talking third person here, man.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes I do that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be cool.
That's going to be cool.
It's pretty. It's you see how long I've
is it
been
going
making.
to be? Is it going to be party whistle worthy though? That's the question.
Yeah, those other ones we made before we knew what we were doing. We still really don't, but the first try came out good, so I know these are gonna be
Awesome.
pretty good. Pretty good. We got some 93 action in there. So yeah, these will be cool. I don't know that.
See, Bonnie thought you were calling me sweetie as well. You do that off. You do that when we go off air.
Yeah. We don't do that in public. That's for Patreon. By
Andrew
the way,
Colson says, "Ain't no sweet tea like Southern sweet tea up here. In the up here in the north, they add sugar to cold tea. We have to chew it."
yeah, it's all grainy. It's like dirt in your mouth when you're trying to when you're trying to drink tea.
I had some
This,
Texas sweet tea when I was over there. I thought I was going to throw up.
hey, well, you have situations too, man. You're not supposed to be doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like English tea either. I feel like I'm going to vomit.
Coffee all day, right?
Oh yeah,
Coffee
yeah,
all day long.
all day, every day.
Yeah.
That's my
97.
go. That's my go to bed drink. That is.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. These are going to be cool. And I'm really excited about this bowl blank, which I need to not be thinking about that. I need to think about this. It's like we're uh I think so that'll make two bowl blanks we did. It'll be 2 weeks in a row. So next week, first thing will be we'll be doing a giveaway first thing out of the box for a bowl blank. I'm excited. I'm excited. Of course, hopefully by next weekend Bonnie will have hers and she can brag in the chat. And
Bonnie says, "I'm with you, Jamie. I grew up pilfering my dad's iced tea. Can't stand sweet tea." Jen says she's shouting at you now, Jake. She's saying, "Focus."
oh, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. Put your glasses on and say that. You know what I'm
Martin says, "Always good to think ahead, Jake."
saying? Yep. Oh, where are we at here? I'm always going backwards. Is that a good view there, buddy?
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
in
good
camera
view there.
shot, so it's a good view.
This is time to roll.
Oh, they're all saying focus now. Connie's even on the bandwagon.
Settle down, Tommy. Settle down.
Ooh.
You like that?
Yeah,
You like that?
I like it a lot.
The white does it. The white is the.
The white looks like Tipex.
I don't know what that is, but
Really, Tipex is like when you write in a piece of paper, it's like a liquid correction stuff.
oh, we call it whiteout
Yeah, I think it's the same stuff.
probably.
Pamela MacGyver says, just an FYI, my blank should arrive Monday.
Nice.
Ashley M says, did you make that mold?
Hey, this mold, yes. I made this one red for me so it can look good on camera. But they're on my website for sale. By golly.
That's why Jake's t-shirts are all red, so he can look good on camera.
Yeah, it's the color. It's not the. It's all about the colors.
Jeff Archer is in.
What's up, Jeff?
How you doing?
How we doing? Need to come by, buddy.
If anybody's interested in any of Jake's blanks, you can find them at northsidecustomcrafts.com. Mold to the resin casting stars.
Yeah, I'll be adding. We will be adding some blanks and stuff on there right now. It's just the molds and the carrier for this one and stuff like that.
I've been plugging some ideas to Jake as well, so
Yeah.
There may be some other stuff coming down the pipeline.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll do one thing at a time, though. We'll get good at one thing, and then we'll do another thing. How about that?
Yeah.
We've got a couple of low ones here.
Julian Singh says, what brand of resin is this?
This is Illuminate Clear Slow. There's a link in the description. You get 10% off if you use my coupon code Jake10. This is my favorite stuff. Absolutely favorite stuff. And
Bonnie says the mold carrier is awesome. And she said that's a Harbor Freight size mold.
Yeah, this is Harbor Freight. I don't make carriers for these, but if you have a 5-gallon pot, you don't need the big mold. You can do exactly what I'm doing here. And this time,
Graham Taylor says, ooh, that looks great. And Julian's follow-up question says, what is the working time?
it is 12 minutes is what they advertise, but we go by temperature, and everybody that's here knows if you pour it cold, it's going to blend together. The colors will. If you pour it, I try to pour it at 105, but if you're brand new pouring it and getting in the pressure pot, stuff like that, 95 will get you pretty good results, and you'll have time to get it.
Yeah.
And this was about 105 when I started pouring it, so it's probably way hotter than that right now.
Yeah. Andrew Golson says, I have a 3-tier shelf system with handles. I use in my pot 1 mold per level and then lower it in. Works great.
Awesome.
That means you can get 3 of Jake's blanks.
Yeah, that means you need 3 of them. So the idea behind that is
Simone's got the same system as Andrew by all accounts.
Yeah. And the reason why I didn't make carriers for the Harbor Freight ones is because I figured everybody that's already doing it already has a system. And to be honest, it's real hard for a one-man operation to compete with, whatever price they're doing theirs for. It's hard for me to do it because,
I mean, they can just laser cut them out or CNC them out by bulk.
Yeah, or they can probably buy 1,000 sheets of HDPE at a time, and I can barely afford one. So then it's hard to do it. But
yeah.
No excuses. But I really just figured everybody that had a Harbor Freight pot and does pin blanks already has a way to get it in there. So
yeah,
I just figured
with everybody that's carried on and supports the show with buying the merchandise and just turning up to the shows helps Jake do what he does.
Using the discount codes and all that. Let me get this bowl blank out of the oven. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
I'll kind of carry on with what Jay says, like with the Patreon, using the discount codes, his Amazon links. It all helps out, keeping Jake out of trouble and helping him do what he really wants to do, is entertain you fine people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. This is what this is a
With what are you cleaning your table? Was that denatured alcohol, Jake?
yeah. It's denatured alcohol, and
Or
so
as they say in the UK, methylated spirits.
so I'm gonna show you guys. Had Jackie playing around on the CNC. I have a circle cutting jig anyway. And we made a couple of these with the circle cutting jig, except for the inside one. Obviously, we did that with scroll saw. There was a Instagram post with Jackie scroll sawing. Voila! Here's what she was doing, and I used let me get back here. Alumilite quick set.
I got it, Jen. I'm just waiting for Jake to stop talking.
I don't know. Well, uh, I glued this together with Alumilite quick coat epoxy. So this is like a tabletop thing. People use it on the cups. You can use it to coat your turnings, stuff like that. But in 4 hours, it's tack free, 4 to 5 hours. So I would use the UV resin, but when I use the UV resin and then I put it in the oven to it's kind of rubbery. I mean, it's cool if you want something to stay there and it'll stay there, but um, already I can tell that this is better. So there you go. There's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
little yeah.
Right, here's a question from Ashley, and I know
Yeah.
she likes this, so let's do this especially for Ashley. Right, I never see Jake pull molds from a toaster oven. Does he do that?
Whenever I leave, whenever I'm leaving, saying, "Hey, I need to go get the stuff out of the oven," I'm getting the stuff out of the toaster oven. So when I say, "Hey, Jamie, you got it," whenever I leave, I'm going out. I don't want this is temperature controlled in here, and I think it'd be counterproductive. And they make noise too. So if I had a toaster oven here, it'd just be putting heat in a room that I'm trying to cool off. So
There
there
you
you
go.
go. There you go. You got that, Ash?
Let's John, let's start highlighting some other people as well since we're Andrew Golston says, well, anytime someone asks me where I get blanks and resin stuff, I send them to your website.
Nice. Love it.
Ashley's randomly laughing.
Yeah.
Jim Spalding says, question. Last week, Jake mentioned using your Amazon link for purchasing items. You get something no matter what I order once I am linked.
Yes. Yes.
And it doesn't cost you anything extra either.
Yeah, so it's like it's like their way of, and really can't talk about it too much because there's community guidelines and all that stuff for Amazon too. But it's like a, reward for me getting you there, I guess. So, but it does absolutely every person that does it, it helps. Jamie knows the kind of materials I buy, and we kind of went over. I think in Patreon we kind of went over what I spend every week doing the show to give away,
Yeah,
and
it's
that
cheap.
stuff makes it possible. If I didn't have that, I'd be a stingy little. I'd still want to give stuff away because I like doing it, but it would be a lot harder.
Yeah,
So, what else we got?
yeah.
What else we got, buddy?
What else have we got?
And
We have got Woodshot 42 says P-Town Stubby has carriers for the 2.5 and 5 gallon pressure pots.
by golly,
Uh,
so let me
okay.
just show real quick. We didn't use them today, but that's a new name, isn't it? Woodshot 42.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
here
Yeah.
is here's the mold for the 5 gallon pot, and I have a block mold also, and the carrier I have goes underneath each one. So, um, just to let you know what's out there. Uh, but that's and to be honest with you, the carriers the carriers are awesome. I like them, but like I said, it's hard to compete with big companies.
Yeah.
There you go.
Andrew Golson's. Let me highlight it. Can anyone set up an Amazon link?
You have to have traffic to your YouTube or whatever you're using as a social media presence. And what they do is they say, hey, you need to have so many sales within so much, and they track who buys it, and then they're like, if they figure out that their friends use, they don't count. So you
Yeah.
need to have some kind of a presence, some kind of traffic, or they'll kick you out. They will just you're done. So
Yeah. You can't fake it. It's got to
Yeah.
be real.
There's a couple people that we know, right, that, like we're friends with that. And we tried to buy stuff from them, and they're like, nah. So,
I think
what
you
we got?
could say, oh, so not my Facebook business page. Yeah, I think you
I,
could use that.
well,
Could you not? As long
the
as it's
best
not friends and family.
the best thing to do, Andrew, if you haven't looked into it all, is just go Google Amazon affiliates and start, and then you'll find out if that works or not. I just know because I did it. I did it a long time ago before there was a lot of restrictions, so I kind of got grandfathered in. But um, what the first step is to do the first step. Google it, and then just start filling out stuff. The next thing you know, you're an affiliate. Cool. Let's do some
Uh,
colors, Jamie.
Ashley says, I want a Dan code for Easy Wood Tools, man. Unfortunately, they don't do a code. If you check out Easy Wood Tools Facebook business page, every now and again they will advertise a company that is one of their distributors that are doing a discount of some sort of percentage off. That's a good way of finding out.
Hey,
Or if you happen to be in the area where they're doing a trade show,
yeah.
that's also another way of getting a discount. But yeah, it's unfortunately they don't do discount codes.
Well, we are. Let me see. We're friends of theirs, and we don't have discount codes. So if we
No,
had them, if they offered them, you would definitely be able to get one here because we're buddies with them. So,
yeah.
and then when
What
if and
what
when
what
they ever
what
do, we'll do it.
what you can do is as soon as I hit 10,000 subscribers, you can be rest assured I'll be doing a giveaway of an Easy Wood Tools. So
Yeah.
you might be able to get one of them. So you subscribe to my channel, one of you could end up winning something.
Nice.
Little
All
plug
right.
there.
Yeah. Good job, Jamie. Well, we'll talk. So we're talking about all that kind of stuff. Um, Illumalite. There's good affiliates and bad affiliates, and me and Jamie have had both of both. But if they make my wall, there you go. That just tells you everything. Illumalite. I'll just tell you a quick story about Illumalite. COVID affected everybody, right? And I had one of my friends, the guy that taught me how to do my job at my job, passed away from COVID. And I put a little post on it. The next day, I had flowers on my porch from Illumalite. So that's it's more than dollars and cents, and it's about relationships and who's going to take care of you when you need them, stuff like that. All the stuff. Everybody just thinks the discounts and how much am I getting paid, and do they send me free stuff and all that kind of stuff. That's secondary compared to, like, do they actually care about you? So
Jim
there
says,
you go.
actually, I had to return my Easy Chuck and need to order one from Amazon.
Well, I
What
got a
what
I got a
happened there?
link.
What happened there, Jim?
Well, let's get some colors going, Jamie.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, let's
do
do
that.
some
So the
colors.
first one is Mint from Wayne.
Imagine that. Where'd it go? I had it set out. There it is. Mint. Green
You got
tea.
it?
I'm gonna call them out when I grab them, so that everybody knows what they are. Pay attention, Ashley.
Yeah. We've got True Red from Jim.
We got the so that's gonna be some. I have two of those. We'll use the Yamagata because I think it sounds cool. Yamagata red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Yellow from Anita.
Any kind of yellow, or is it gonna be the? Let's do some.
Just yellow, she
I
said.
think we need. I think we need some. Let's do the poo poo. Yeah, the Tampopo yellow again. Tampopo yellow. Yeah, it's either that or kinky.
We got Black from Carney Carney.
Ninja Connie. Connie's a ninja, and she's
We
gonna
got
get the. Hold on. She's gonna get the abalone shell put in there too.
oh yeah, she asked for that, didn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah. That was a brand new thing I got.
Jam from Dale.
Oh, Jam. He's gonna get some Rusty. Oh, Rusty Dale.
A Blue from Jigsy.
Jigsy, don't matter. Let's do Azora blue. That sounds like a Jigsy color. Azora blue.
Something with holographic glitter from Kani Kani.
Oh, she's in 2. Let's do the. We'll do 2 for 1 deal. That
Right, okay.
holograph is going in the black, so we'll do that. Okay, go one more.
Right.
Or,
So we've got Okinawa blue from Jen.
oh, Jenny. There you go, Jen. Okinawa blue.
We've got forest green from Chris.
Chris. We're gonna call that dark ocean green. Okay, Chris. By golly. Boom. Dark ocean green.
Wisteria purple from Leah.
Got it. I should already have that out. Wisteria purple. There you go, Leah.
Then we have Kiyomi peach from Cindy.
I don't have that. I don't have that, Cindy. We can.
What about watermelon?
Let's do some watermelon. That's the close to peaches I have. I'll look it up though. I need to order some other stuff. So Cindy, Kiyomi peach. I'll order that. Unless you're just messing with me, making up names. That could be. That
and
could be it.
24 karat gold from Ashley.
24 gold. I got there's a couple of them. Yeah, there it is. 20. There's a 10. Does it matter? I got 24 karat nugget gold. I think that's what she's talking about. Has some glitter in it too, by golly. One more. What was there anybody
There is
that
no
wanted
one
one?
more. No, it's because
What about
you doubled up.
Carlin? So
Oh, Cole said teal for Niles.
I got another. We got something else for that. We're gonna do. This one has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters and only 2 vowels. Rungeon blue.
Yeah,
We're gonna do that.
Before you start doing that, Jake, you need to pick up your whistle because
Uh-oh.
Kez from Spirit and Bears is out in the chat, right? So we need to throw this. And I'll tell you why in a minute. So Kez was taking part in the Dremel live stream the other day, and she took first prize. So well done, Kez.
Good job, Kez.
Go and check out Spirit and Bear, which is Kez. Does fantastic work.
Yeah.
So if you go to the Dremel UK Facebook page, you're going to check out some of the stuff that she's done. Fantastic maker and creator.
Super cool. She's super nice. But don't mess with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She'll kick ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She ain't going to put up with your baloney. You know what I mean? So let's get these over here.
She will carve you a new one. You know what
She'll
I'm saying?
carve you. She'll carve you up, man. That's good stuff. So what else do we have to talk about, Amy? Well, you need to dance like a monkey while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dance like a monkey.
Yeah.
So Carl got what he wanted, I suppose.
Oh, Carl. He'll take.
Oh,
He probably
sorry for him.
He put a comment in there. He woke up long enough to put a comment in.
Yeah. He'll be asleep in a minute.
That's right. Robin will let us know.
Yeah, Robin's out there blowing whistles.
Nice. Kez is awesome. Can't state that enough.
Oh, Cole woke up. He must have felt his ears burning. He's saying LOL.
Good stuff. Love it.
Cindy says she was on the website looking for something to spend some money on.
Nice. Cindy is an awesome
If
supporter.
if anyone wants to spend their money, I recommend 2 websites. I recommend Northside Custom Crafts and Niles Bottle Stoppers.
By golly. Yeah.
Robin says she has pictures.
How she? Yeah.
Actually, what is my next video? So my next video is I'm actually turning some resin tonight. And it's gonna sound boring, but it's something a bit different. So I'm turning a resin rock, which isn't quite what it seems. So what it basically is, it's a blank that's got a flower inside of it that's turned into a rock.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a blank that come from Wendy from Toonfish Crafts, and I had it for a while, and because of where the flower was located in the blank, I couldn't turn it round because it was kind of rectangle, if you like, and I'd end up losing some of the flower and some of the pearl that was in it.
Hmm.
And then I actually remembered a video that Carl did a while ago where he kind of like turned a lidded box that was in the shape of a rock. But obviously, I couldn't turn the lidded box because of the flower being on the inside. So I just turned a rock out of it,
Hold on 1 second.
if that makes sense.
Look at this stuff. This abalone shell is out.
Nice.
It is out of control. Oh
Very
my goodness.
nice.
So come back here.
So that video will be on tonight at 11 p.m. UK time or 6 p.m. Eastern.
Loading up.
There's a link to my playlist, this December challenge playlist in the description of today's video.
Yeah, underneath Wingman is a link to his channel, and then there's a link to his playlist for the month, right?
Yeah, yep. Of course, if you are turning resin, I'm going to have to give a big shout out to Easy Wood Tools' negative rate cutters. They're fantastic. If you're turning resin.
And one thing we did do today, and we was like wondering if it was like a good idea or not. Sometimes we don't know. Is you have to in order to comment in the chat, you have to be subscribed. Remember that, Jimmy?
Yes, Bonnie. 3 p.m. Pacific.
So I don't know if that affected anybody or anybody had to subscribe to get in the chat, but it's kind of only fair to have me send you stuff and all you have to do is hit a button. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think that's rude or going too far or anything like that. But so here we
I
go.
think
We're
that's
ready
fair,
to.
to be honest, because sometimes you get people that just turn up and
They're just there for a
just
giveaway
for
or
the
whatever.
giveaway.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll start mixing this stuff, Jamie Pie.
Okay.
All right. This is 1,700 grams total. So let me get the clock started.
Pamela McGovern says, "What is the best lathe to start with?"
Whichever one
I don't
you
think
get
you
your hands on.
Yeah, I don't think you can. To start off with, I don't think you can go wrong with getting a second-hand lathe,
Yeah.
just to see if you like it to start off with.
Yep.
And then you can always upgrade after that. It's pointless going out and spending thousands of dollars on a lathe, and 6 months down the line, you think, you know what, I don't like turning.
Have we seen David Birch in the chat today?
I haven't yet. Maybe he's not
He
subscribed.
he So he called me one day. He was at an auction, and I think he just bought the lathe because someone was trying to outbid him, and he was just like one of those guys. He's like, "You're not outbidding me." So then he calls me, and he's like, "Hey man, you want a lathe?" And I'm like, "Sure." And I thought it was just like a benchtop lathe or whatever, and it was my Harbor Freight lathe. Had a bird we had to take it apart and take a bird nest out of it and get everything working again, and it works. It turns stuff around. I mean,
Yeah.
of course I'd like a better lathe, a
Martin
heavier lathe.
said Charity tried to comment last weekend, but it said you had to have a YouTube channel before she could comment.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
what that might be, Martin, is so when we upload videos and things like that, because I think it's something called Copper, which was something to do with children watching videos and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You have to have a channel, so you can say, right, I'm over 18 or I'm over a
Yeah.
certain age to watch
Yeah.
them videos. Because when we upload our videos, we have to say whether
Well,
it's set for kids
it,
or all
well,
that kind of stuff.
and everybody, it says channel, which everybody that has a YouTube account has a channel, whether they decide to use it or not. That's up to them. But if you have a Google account and you're signed up with YouTube, you have a channel. So it's like it's kind of Oh my God, I got to do a YouTube channel. That's not really. It's kind
Yeah.
of misleading. You just need an account, just like you have, Martin. No big deal.
Bonnie says, Pamela, I've got an Excelsior lathe, a mini one from Rockler. Wasn't too expensive. No, you can get them pretty cheap.
Yeah.
To start off with.
No, I wish I had a heavier lathe or better, like a higher quality or whatever. But I don't think Bonnie's project that I just turned doesn't know that I did it on a free lathe. I guess is one way to put it.
I don't know if you can see the lathe that I've got. My ones over there.
Jamie's is nice. I wish I had his.
See? That's what I do on my turning.
Okay. I think we're about ready to divvy this up, Jamie. I think so.
Yeah.
So let me get this in there and then I'll get close-ups. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Wayne Big Feet says, Pamela, it's more important to get the best tools that you can afford.
Yeah.
Than the best lathe.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
I haven't got a leaking roof this time though. Don't worry.
This guy's not following, so we're good. Okay, everybody. Here we go again. Yeah, so the exciting stuff is this bowl blank that we're making. Me and my daughter kind of was just messing around in the shop, and we come up with, why don't we make the pieces of wood to fit in the bucket, and that way there's less holding things down and holding things in place and stuff like that, and then we can have a lid and a bottom. So that was kind of the idea of the whole thing. And we're doing the super chat stuff here, and then I have some walnut pieces that I've been using for me and Jackie. So one of the regular projects later on is going to be some walnut bowls that we're going to make, and they might end up on the website or just turn them for fun and do giveaways with them or whatever. But they're going to be super cool. I'm going to do a bunch in this black one. That's what I'm talking about, man. We're doing good.
Nice.
Any low ones? Got the gold to make sure we get enough gold for Ashley.
Jen says Jake rocks.
Ooh, well, thank you.
Ashley says I love that Jake works with Jackie.
Yeah. Hey, you know what
Jackie's awesome.
You know what's even better that people don't realize is next year Jackie be 30. And still want to come over and hang out with Dad. That's pretty cool. Makes my day.
So just in case Jackie rewatches this, let's get some red hearts out in the chat for Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie, Jakie, spelled like my name, Jakie. Red hearts for Jackie. She's special in a couple different ways. Yeah. Me and her mom had her when I was 17, man. And somehow made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somehow made it. Yeah. So let's start mixing these thingies here.
Ashley says, ooh, savage.
Hey, she would get me too, man. Hey, you could, just like my mom. My mom would come in here and talk trash.
Yeah, there you go. Jen's telling you to be nice.
I'm nice most of the time. Okay. Try to get these where you can see. Here's the gold. That is some super.
For people that are out in Canada or the States, as a beginner lathe, if you're able to afford it, the lathe that I've got, the Coronet Herald, is a great starter lathe.
I think it's more than a starter lathe.
I wouldn't say so. It's only a MIDI lathe.
Yeah, but it's heavy. It's super heavy. It has the electronic controls. It goes super slow, and then also goes
That's
fast.
why it's a good starter lathe.
Man, but
it's real cheap.
Yeah, well, cheap's good. Affordable. Don't call it affordable.
They
Not
call
cheap.
it affordable.
It's not a cheap
It's
blade. It is awesome.
it's cheap, but it's fantastic.
Yeah. They had them
It's kind
set
of
up.
everything you want. It's got revolving headstock.
It locks too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bunch of
So
little stuff like that I wish mine had. Um, they had ones just like Jamie set up at Maker Central when we was turning on them, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm not
it's
qualified to use
super
this.
quiet as well.
Yeah, I didn't think I was qualified to use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Super cool. It's very very nice. But that being said, I mine I get it above a certain RPM and it starts rattling, carrying on.
Yeah. Mark L says inexpensive, not cheap.
Yeah, yeah, affordable.
Yeah. So I've got all the bells and whistles with mine, and
Yeah,
yeah, I got it quite cheap.
and I want to if I wasn't about to be 100%.
Wayne Hillman says, Jake, no way could you have a daughter that's 30.
Chalk one up, brother. I do. Next year should be 30. Yeah. Hell, grew up together. Yep. Yep. She's a veteran.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Ex-Marine.
Yep. Yep.
I can hear my dad using my Dremel in
My
there.
grandkid,
worrying.
grandbaby just turned 9. So I guess 30-year-old's pretty.
Kez said she had her first when she was 16. My
Yeah.
sister had her first when she was 16.
Hey, there's pros and cons for sure. Look at that. Can Connie see this? It's like rocks in there, man. I guess it is. That's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Vicky says he's making cauliflower cheese. Not with an blooming Dremel, he ain't.
Yeah, super cool. Connie's not Connie, Bonnie's bud vase I made. I was gonna make the neck on it real skinny, but those colors were so cool. The more I took off of it, I was getting mad. I was like, man, I don't want to lose these colors. So Wayne the Woodturner told me, hey man, there's no rules. So I said, okay. So I made it how I want to make it. Hopefully she likes it.
Andrew Golden says, I have pictures of my 3-year-old asleep with a hammer in her hand. Precious and proud moment. Vicky says, it's a wish, Jamie. And Kiss says, he's attached a wish to your Dremel. I won't put
Nice.
anything past him.
Okay, one mix done, and we're 80
You got
something.
some nice colours there.
They're awesome, huh? The crowd's pretty good. Everybody get what they wanted, by the way. There wasn't anybody left out, or besides the 12.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
we're gonna
Well,
make-
Cole got his, so he's
Cal
happy. He's like a dog with two tails.
He don't count. We're not counting him. He don't count. He's like kind of like Patreon. Got him.
Got him. Jen says yes because hashtag I win. Only because of a technicality, Jen.
Well, she says still win. Hashtag still won.
She's being pedantic.
Yeah. Use big words, man. And Ashley asked last week, so what if this isn't enough? Like, what'd you do? Last week, it wouldn't matter. I'd just be like, hey, we got a shorter bowl. This one actually has to fill up.
Mark L says, what is the silver? Don't think we've got silver today, have we?
Mm-mm. There's black with
we haven't.
Black with the abalone shell.
We don't have silver
abalone.
today.
Nope. Snuck it past them, dude.
Are you not
Got
ill?
him. Got him. What happened?
Andrew Golson says, Bonnie, so my 10mm socket is probably in my daughter's room.
Oh my goodness. Hey. That it really is a thing too.
Vicky says, did I see her comment about my easy woodchuck? What is she rabbling on about?
I am
No,
gonna put.
I didn't see it.
I'm gonna do. Didn't put. I put mold release inside of that bucket, but I'm gonna put mold release on the outside of these, so
We've
that when
got
I
we've got a
demold it,
comment here. We've got a comment here asking if you can start all over again because they just turned up.
who was that?
N2 DA air
Into the air.
into the air.
Into
I
the
never thought
air.
of it like that. Into the
Yeah.
air.
Let me see. Let me go back to Austin Powers. How about no?
How about new?
How about no? Oh goodness.
How about
Let's see.
new?
How about no? That's 102. We're messing around. Time is done. So let's get this like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, sure. I'll go back for $1 million.
$1 billion. Here we go. So we're just gonna start pouring. Let me get
There we go. So
I'm
to
gonna
do
do
it.
like this. Eh,
I'm just gonna pour it in that bowl, man.
okay. And I'm just gonna go. No rhyme or reason here. Put
Mark
on that.
Levy says, since it's getting closer to the Christmas show, the boat picture.
Hey, so speaking, yeah, you can go ahead. But the thing is, we need to know. We forgot that Patreon if we want to do a show on Christmas, because Christmas is on a Saturday. And me and Jimmy are down, but if no one else is, then we'll take the day off or whatever.
So
Know what I'm saying?
because it's nearly Christmas, they want to see the boat picture. What you mean? This
Go
one?
do it. He just put it on there. Yeah, we just loaded it up this morning. Show me the other one, man.
What other one?
One where I said, God, did you already show the God dang?
Oh, we've already seen that.
No, my bad.
Yeah, we've already seen that.
Gosh, dang it!
There's one that's we can't show.
Yeah, we've got a couple on there ready for patrons. So if you want to see that, then you know what to do. Click that button.
You know what to do. Hey, whoever's new to Patreon in the chat, give us a little thumbs up or thumbs down if you like it or not. Everybody stayed, so I guess it's a good. No one got out, so.
Patron's not for the faint-hearted.
Hey, when we first started getting a little rowdier, I had a couple people leave. But
Mom says she's going to watch on Christmas.
so
that's good.
I guess Mom spoke. Does that mean we don't need anybody else's opinion?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. So don't forget at the end. Hopefully, you've all been paying attention to today's stream because I've got a question for the pen giveaway.
Yeah.
Mom, unfortunately, you're excluded because I've already got your one. You got a copper one coming.
Yeah, you're out of there.
Uh,
He did too.
Mom's
So what I'm doing here,
Mom's already got a copper one.
so all I'm doing with this stick, I'm pouring on that stick instead of just letting it go in there, and that'll help it keep the colors separated instead of mixing together. If you just pour it real hard or from high up, it's like a impact kind of thing. That's the best I can explain it. You don't want it. You want it lightly poured on top of each other, and then it'll have a better chance of staying different colors.
You got a question from Andrew Golson, Jake.
Okay.
He says, could Jake use that special multicolored segmented cup for this, or would the colors mix too much?
That segmented cup only has 4 spaces. It only has 4 spaces, and the problem with that cup is, I found out the other day, I put just enough for one of the pin blank molds, and you can't get it all out of the cup, so you end up short.
Wayne says he's going to be doing these live on Christmas Day too.
Awesome.
He would have finished delivering his presents on that by then.
Last color.
Connie says, I'll be here Christmas. She's starting to sound like Chris Rea now.
Awesome.
Making skulls for Christmas.
So, is that the last one? Make sure I don't miss any. Okay.
Yeah, we've got them all.
That is crazy. And then,
That looks wicked cool.
so we're gonna do like this,
Bloom.
and I'm gonna make sure there's not gonna be any funny business over there.
Yeah, buddy.
So now I'm kind of stuck.
Wayne Big Feet says, I will message Buckingham Palace to make sure the Queen doesn't run over with her Christmas Day speech so it doesn't overlap you, Jake, and Jamie.
Nice. So I'm kind of gonna do a little. Yeah, I don't need to see that anymore.
Kez says, we'll be here too. That's cool.
Nice.
Connie says she does have Christmas themed skulls.
She has everything's themed skulls. Which I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying. I am super excited if this doesn't pop off and float and all that kind of stuff.
Just keep whacking tape on it so it doesn't come off.
We'll whack it on there.
Yeah. Whack a noodle.
Whack a doodle noodle. There's that one. First grade. I'm sticking with. Well, no, this is third grade.
Go the other way as well.
Hold on there, Sparky.
So there's a cross on the top.
Settle down, Sparky. Let's do this. This is going to be all of the tape. I got to get more third grade tape, man. I'm going to be out.
Yeah, you do. Andrew Golden says, Jake, you're making my resin thumb itch. I'm going to have so many blanks when I get my shot back.
So you guys scratch it. Scratch that itch. We're scratching ours right now. Ooh. Okay.
Jixie says, I'm at my in-laws. If everyone is asleep after lunch, I'll watch. Just show me your YouTube channel, John.
Got him. Got him. That was rough, Jamie.
Let him listen to your music.
Yeah. You're out of control, Jamie. Out of control.
I know.
What did we forget? What did we forget to talk about today, man?
Right, you've got to do a pen blank giveaway, I think. And I've got to do my pen giveaway.
We talked about all the wonderful people that work with us. And
yeah,
all of that stuff. Woo, baby. Breathe. Here comes Jen. She's about to say, breathe, Jake.
Breathe. Dan the Making Man says he's about to head out. Great show, guys. Everyone in the chat, have a good weekend. You too, Dan.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for coming by. We appreciate you. Let me get this cleaned up real quick, like.
Jen says, breathe, Jake.
That was a good. Hey, last week's show and the Patreon was like super cool shows, man. What are we forgetting here? I always feel like I'm forgetting something, and I normally am. We got to use the abalone and Connie's thing. I wanted to use it. That's the stuff I wanted to use in the silver blanks. Speaking of that, let me get this safety business. Wear your safety stuff, people. Be safe in your shop. You could do this longer if you're shape. There's someone named Jewel in there. What's up, Jewel?
Yeah,
okay.
Here's Roy's the boy is in as well.
Here's the pen blanks for the giveaway this week.
Bonnie's giving you a super chat for silver for old time's sake.
That a girl, Bonnie. That a girl. So here's the pen blanks for this week. There's one of the silver ones we made, and then of course a cool hybrid. And then this is, I believe, this was a what you call it, liquid diamonds blank. So
nice.
There's that. So how are we gonna do this? Who won? Who won last week? Who won last week? Pam. Who
I can't remember.
Pam. I think it's Pam.
Let me have a quick look. I should have it on here.
Yeah, it's Pam. Yeah, Pam won. If she's still in there, she can pick. What the heck just happened to my computer?
I have no idea.
There we go. Had some.
Well, it's not on that page.
Yeah, it's
Maybe I've-
confirmed, man. Pam did. If she's still there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pam did. Yeah, she just sent me. She's
Pamela, go ahead and pick a winner for my pen blanks, and then Jamie's doing a giveaway for your pen, right? Be a trivia question or something like that.
Yeah, I've got a question.
Some kind of crazy English McMuffin stuff. Here you go. There we go.
So we'll wait for Pam to pick a winner, and then we'll get on
Thank
with
you,
it.
Jewel. Jewel's new. Is this your first time here, Jewel? First time I've seen that name. First time you. Oh man. Breathe. Hey, this 7-Up coffee, Dr Pepper's pretty good. Second, well, glad you're here. We always like to see new names in here.
Pamela says, "Is Jewel new?"
It's a
Well,
good.
this is second time.
It's a good pick, Pam. If you want, it's a good pick. If that's who you want. By golly.
Yeah, she's picked Jewel.
Okay, Jewel. Jewel, Instagram, Facebook, email. I prefer Instagram, but if you got others
She's from the Netherlands.
yeah, well, it'll just take longer to get to you. That's all. Send me your address. I mean, hey, shipping is a monster sometimes, right, Jamie? By God.
Yeah.
Just send me your address, and please, when you have a not American address, will you put like the street, the village, all the kind of stuff that is different for us, so I can fill out the customs form right. Pretty please. So just Facebook.
Sunday's in the chat as well. It's his first time here. He's over on Facebook.
Awesome. I'll go say hi over there. I'll send you a message over there when we get off of here in a little while. I got to sit down for a minute though.
Yeah.
So send me an Instagram, Facebook, a message, smoke signals, carrier pigeon, strap it to a turtle. I can swim over there. Yeah. However we got to get it done, we'll get it done. Right, Jamie?
Yeah.
So that's my part. All you, Jamie.
Right. Over to me. Right. So I am going to be making. I'm going to be giving away a Saturday morning cartoons pen that I turned. So if you've been watching the, you want to go full screen, do you?
I got you, buddy. Go ahead.
A Saturday morning cartoons pen that
Look
I turned.
at those. Look at those dudes on that pen, man. Look at their shirts.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
So my man Jake, you're exempt from this because you've already got one. There's a copper one and a black one going to Jake already.
Yes.
So if you've been paying attention, the question is the first one that answers it is who it's going to go to. So Jake is keeping an eye on the chat that we're looking at. So it'll be the first one that Jake sees. So the question is, what was the two colours of the pen mould that Jake was using in today's live?
The mold?
The actual mould. What was the colours of the pen mould? The actual mould, not the colours that went in it.
Yeah, the silicone colors. Graham Taylor. Oh no, actually, hold on, man. This stuff's coming in. Let me scroll back up because it came in there hot.
They did come in white.
So awesome pen, sweet. Red and gold, mint and white, red and white. Connie. Connie
got it. Connie was the first one. Connie, you got yourself a pen.
Look at Connie go.
Awesome. Message me your address on Instagram, Connie, or I can just grab it off Jake and I'll get it shipped out to you.
I love what you've done with the bathroom, by the way, Connie.
You know what? Since I'm sending her this pen, I might as well send her a bowl at the same time.
Yeah, well, that's well. Yeah. Hey, great show. Pretty please on the way out, hit the thumbs up button. please, and go to the comments for the video and tell Jamie how good his shirt looked on him today. Good
Mhm.
looking shirt. That helps us a lot. The thumbs up, send us a comment, follow the links and all that kind of stuff we talked about all day. And Jamie had one more thing to say before
Yeah.
we go.
After you've done that, head over to Ruth Niles' Bottle Stoppers and go and
Yeah.
treat yourself this Christmas.
Yeah.
Make some bottle stoppers and
Treat yourself.
get some gate blanks and these have a bottle opener, bottle stopper, meat whacker, I don't know, pizza
Bottles
cutter,
and bottles
all
and
that good
bottles
stuff.
accessories. By golly.
Accessories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Have some fun
Buddy,
doing some turning.
is that it, buddy?
I think that's it. I've
All right.
got my premiere tonight at 11
Yeah.
p.m.
5 o'clock.
UK
5 o'clock
time,
Central.
5
o'clock
o'clock
Central.
Central, 6 o'clock Eastern,
We're about to.
3 p.m. the other way.
Yeah. Great
Pacific.
show, guys. Great show, guys. Security staff. Thank you, guys.
On
Can't do
point.
it without you. Can't do it without you guys. Robin. Hold on. Where'd it go? Robin and Carl. Congratulations, Robin and Carl. We'll see you guys next time, and y'all be good. See y'all.